Well, hi there. I'm not sure if the volume's up, so I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Don't know if it's going to make any difference. Don't think so, because it's generally the speakers that count, but not the microphone that's up here on the webcam. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. It is Thursday, and it's August 24th, and it's about 8:15-ish or so in the morning. And just finished with the network for doing my phone readings or my agreed upon contractual agreement. Isn't that a lovely politically correct phrase? And I have some errands to run, but I didn't want to run them and then come back and do YouTube. I wanted to talk to you first. So here we are on this terrific Thursday, and I've already put this reading into prayer. And we are going to be using the standard regular Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. By the way, and I will say it here, if any of you are confused about what's going on with Doreen, what's going on with the tarot decks, what's going on with her angel certifications, whatever, on Hay House today, and it would be, I believe, 2 p.m. Pacific. I know it's 3 o'clock Mountain and 5 o'clock Eastern, something like that, but it's on Hay House Radio, and you can listen to it. Doreen is going to be joining Rad for his Ask Rad Magical Day with Radleigh on Hay House Radio. You can sign up, you can listen to it. It's going to be going live today. They are going to be answering questions on the Certified Angel Card Reader page, not on Radleigh's page today. So if you got a question about what's going on or a comment, that's the place to post those. As for me, I'm sending them both love and light to whatever it is they're doing. If you're into tarot and you want to learn more about it, Radleigh can teach you. Doreen doesn't want to use tarot decks anymore. She was guided elsewhere. She still uses her angel oracle cards, from what I understand, but not to the point of looking at past, present, and future. It's the whole future aspect that she's saying, I don't want to do that anymore. Does she still use angel cards for guidance? Of course. They're messages from God. Isn't that why we all took the course in the first place? Am I going to continue using angel cards? Of course I am. Do I need to continue using angel cards to do what I do? No. They've been in my life less than a year. I've been doing readings for 55 plus, 55 plus years. And, angel cards are new to me. I didn't like the original tarot. I tried that decades ago. Didn't like it. When I discovered these and I discovered the Angel Answer Oracle cards and, the deck I'm using now, which I didn't like in the beginning, by the way, just so you know, but I did like the Archangel Power Tarot deck. You've heard me say it many, many times. But then I became familiar with how to use these cards, any ones you want to choose, for my own personal readings, and then how to interpret them for others. And that was a really good thing for me. So I'm glad I took her courses. I'm glad I read her books. I'm glad that it led me to this point right now. It's part of what my autobiography is written about Doreen, about Radleigh, about Blair Robertson, about James Van Praagh, about the growth and the leaps of faith I had to take to get to this point where I am right now. So that's enough said about Doreen and Radleigh. Let's get on with today's reading. Let's see what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and the angels have to say for all of us on this Thursday. It's hard to say Thursday morning, but then I also realize that some of you don't watch this until the evening. So on this wonderful and terrific Thursday. So let's see what we got coming up. There's one. Yeah. What a bunch of hoopla is going on out there about that. Like everybody else's news, I'm hearing blogs and people saying things that aren't true. But when you put yourself in the public and you become a public speaker and you make yourself available, you also have to take these blows with love and light and discernment. I can't even begin to tell you how many of them I get in a daily basis, whether on a post that I delete or whether in an email. I have to laugh because so many people get mad at me because I don't do free readings. Well, that's not true. I do a lot of free readings, and most of those are on Saturday mornings. Um, but I do this for a living. I do this so that I can serve more. In order to do that, guess what? I have bills to pay. Just like John Edward, just like Blair Robertson, just like Doreen Virtue, just like Radley Valentine, just like James Van Praagh. They have a roof to pay for. They have, the roof over their head and utility bills and car payments and insurance and health insurance and food costs and travel expenditures. And people get mad at them that they don't do free readings. But most of them do so much for free that you'll never hear about. That they're giving away to their charities, that they're giving away and volunteering elsewhere, that they're doing so much of that. But if you want a really good reading, put your heart and your energy in the right place and know that you're paying for a service. It is a service. Going to any type of a reader, I don't care what kind of reader you go to, is no different than walking into a doctor's office and saying, "Hi, I'd like to see a specialist about my knee, please. And by the way, I don't have any money. So can you have them do the x-rays or do the MRIs and kind of take a look at that and then, let them go through all of the lab reports and x-ray reports or whatever reports and then could you have a specialist take a look at them and have an appointment with me so that I can figure out what to do? And then if it needs the knee surgery or I need to get the replacement, could you please ask the anesthesiologist and the nurses and everything else afterwards, by the way, I don't have any money, to go ahead and provide that service for me for free? You wouldn't do it. There's not a whole lot of difference. If you go to a psychotherapist, if you go to a psychiatrist, I'm not that, trust me, I'm not. But you don't walk into anyone's office and expect to get the service for free. Okay, the angels told me to hush up and that's all the cards that are going to fall. So I guess I wasn't focused. My apologies to you. And we will now take a look at this 3-card reading. Oh, this is perfect. Great, 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 great way to start off this reading. It's a major arcana card in this particular deck. And this is Archangel Jophiel. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is a time for change. We've been talking about this change coming for weeks. It feels like months to me. This is a time to make things happy again. This is a time to uplift yourself. This is a time to rejoice and know that you're alive. Oh my God, if you're taking a breath, you're alive. That's, I know many, many people died last night that would long for another breath to say their goodbyes. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You can do this. This is okay. You are going to be all right. You're on the right path. Have a little faith. Have a little trust. No, have a lot of faith. Have a lot of trust that you're a child of God. You're perfect the way you are. Open yourself up. Let go and let God. You've heard me say that for weeks too. And then release it. And then open your heart to hear. Open your soul to hear. Open your ear to hear. And take action. Okay, so someone's emotions are kind of playing in their little mind games here. So we need to understand that the 4 of water, it's like you're keeping yourself buried in your own self-doubt. And you're feeling like you missed an opportunity. Guess what? That opportunity, if it was meant to happen, it's going to come back around again or better. What you're wallowing on and going, geez, if I had only... Know that maybe you missed it because God has other plans for you that are far better than what you could have even have dreamt about. So don't be discontent. Let it go. And it's time to surface up and take a deep breath and open your eyes to the possibilities of better opportunities around you. This is a really, really important card, because I'm going to put it together. The number 17, it can only be divided by itself and 1. But when you put the 1 and the 7 together, that's an 8. And the signature for 8, if you turn it sideways, it's infinity. If you leave it as it is, it's a number of abundance. When are you going to surface and take a breath of fresh air? Last card. We just talked about abundance. Here's the Ace of Earth. Is this not a beautiful card? I love it. A promising business adventure, important documents or contracts. We've been hearing about those a lot lately too. And this is now a time of the inflow of abundance. Let go of the emotional past. You're okay. This is a time for happiness. Let go of the past, let go and let God. And here comes your inflow of abundance. But you have to believe, my darlings, you really do. The Earth suit is about everything that sustains us here while we're on this planet. So it's your career, it's your job, it's your finances, it's your family, it's your environment. Clean up your clutter. Boy, did I hear that loud and clear just now. You know, get rid of the dust. Clean your furnace filter. Okay, so somebody's air conditioning filter that's attached to their furnace needs to be checked. Needs to be cleaned, because I don't hear those things that specific unless it's really, really important. Clean your environment, clean your air, take care of your animals, brush their coat, brush their teeth, make sure they're safe. You know, don't leave them in a hot car. Is that still going on? Sorry. Big proponent for animals, can you tell? And I hear it all the time. You know, if you're a horse lover, go check on the water. If you're a dog lover, make sure they're safe. You know, get them microchipped. Make sure that they're not running loose. Part of that's coming to me because there's 2 pit bulls not that far away from me in a town that's killing everybody's goats and livestock and other animals. It's just like, keep your dogs on your own property. Keep them safe. Keep them well fed. Keep them watered. Oh, and please get them spayed and neutered. Please, please, please. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox with these cards. So, on this terrific Thursday, I'm getting on those soapboxes a lot lately. Goodness gracious. I'm beginning to think maybe I need to have a radio show. I'm hearing that more and more. But, you know, I just might do that. I don't know yet. Have a terrific Thursday. If you'd like a reading from me, I am wide open in time right now. All of my classes are done. They finished up a good week early, which is phenomenal to me. And I thank each and every one of those lovely ladies for sharing a part of their life with me over 5 weeks. But my classes are done. I'm still taking my own personal classes. That's an entirely different story. But I have time. Isn't that great? I have some time. And my readings are on sale. So please visit my website. It's houseofangelcardreadings.com. Book some time with me. We can do them via email. We can do them via Skype. We can do them by Facebook video call, which I happen to really like Skype and Facebook video. Come visit us on Facebook, facebook.com/houseofangelcardreadings. We're about to hit 2,400 followers, and I really say this every day, but I truly, truly mean it. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, sharing your joys with me, sharing your stories with me. And I love those folks that I've done a reading for, whether it's on my Saturday Live or whether it's in an actual reading. Um, it's just when you share the outcome and you spend that time with me, it makes my heart sing, knowing that we're here to help, we're here to serve. And so thank you for those. If you'd like a copy of my autobiography, How We Truly Got to This Point, like I said, it's about Doreen, it's about Radley, it's about James Van Praagh, it's about Blair Robertson, it's about a lot of those people, and it's just those leaps of faith to get to them, to get to here where I am right now. It's for sale on Amazon. It's $2.99 for an ebook. And all of the information, how to get there, links, whatever, is down below in the description. If you've read my book, please hop on over to Amazon and leave me a little review. I would really appreciate it. You've been sending them to me, but nothing helps better than other people to see your thoughts. So on Amazon, that would be fantastic. It is also available on my website. It's available for Apple products. It's available for Windows products. It's also available in a PDF form. Same price, $2.99. Just means I have to send it to you versus Amazon. That might take, an hour. But it depends on where I'm at the time. We're also having a really, really special event. I'm going to call it an event. It is a week from tomorrow, September 1, noon New York time. Come and join us. There are, like literally about 30,000 people that have been reached so far. I've forgotten how many thousands of people have said yes, they will. Please keep sharing it. The post is on my Facebook page. But at noon your time, Friday, September the 1st, take 10 seconds of your time, open your door, say it to yourself, put it into prayer, yell it out your car window. I'm kind of like the old the old movie where the TV news journalist, I'm mad as hell, I'm not going to take it anymore, and the whole world kind of exploded about that. This is different. We want to scream for peace. Literally scream for peace. Shout it from the rooftops. I'm saying the phrase, let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. There are 24 time zones that circle the globe. Once every hour, somebody in a time zone somewhere is going to make that declaration. We are literally covering the globe. Just think of the power of that love and that peace energy that will encapsulate this globe just by sharing it and by declaring that you want it. Ask, and it shall be given. Find yourself at peace first. Then it goes to your family. Then it goes to your community. Then it goes to your work. Then it goes to your province, Canada. Okay, hi, Canada. Then it goes to your state. Then it goes to your country. Then it goes, and it goes, and it goes, and it goes. Takes 10 seconds for all of us at the same time, noon, wherever you are. Please join us. And I am having an event on September the 9th. It's going to be a week from this week and the week after Labor Day, and it's going to be at a private residence. It is a operating livestock and fiber facility. All of the animals on the property are rescued, so a portion of the proceeds of that event are going to be going to help rescued animals. We're doing a mediumship reading for about 90 minutes, maybe an hour, hour and a half. It depends on how many people actually show up. We might go a little longer. Also depends on how many people show up. It's $20 at the door. It's also, the event is posted on my page. If you're in this market, we would love to have you come join us. We're going to kind of keep it to 10 or 20 people so that we can kind of get a chance to visit with everybody. Can't guarantee a reading for everybody. That's going to be up to spirit. Wow, am I wound up? You bet I am. So I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a great day, a terrific Thursday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Be at peace. Namaste. Guess what? Help if I move the mouse. What do you think? Maybe so. Monica, put the cursor on the little red square. Will do. Bye.